Работает?
Ничего не работает, наверное. Я не шевелюсь.
Hi.
Я не шевелюсь.
Hi everyone, can you hear us?
Hello.
So hopefully you can hear us.
Probably can open your tool, not YouTube.
Yeah, you can read the chat
we
as
can
well.
do it later.
Okay. So,
Okay, hello everyone. This is Vladimir and Alexandra. We are co-founders of Rubic, and today we will do the first AMA with live stream. Previously it was only text, and I think we were good in this one, and today we are trying a new format of AMA, and hope it will be not worst AMA in the world, but we'll do our best. So before we start, Alexander will let you know about the rules and how it will go on, and please do, Alexander.
Okay, so this AMA will be approximately 40 minutes or so. We will start first with sharing with you our vision and goals for this year. And after we will check all your questions that we see, like we will see in our chat, so you can start to ask all the questions there. And we have a few moderators there, so please don't use like bad words or some, I don't know what. Just ask the questions and write it there in English. That would be perfect. So we can start with the vision and the goals, and Vladimir will start.
Yep. Thank you, Alexandra. So before we start answering the questions, let us share our vision for the next releases and milestones and cover main questions which we got every day. First thing is questions regarding UI improvements, regarding UX, and we get a lot of questions, a lot of suggestions like dark mode, like max mean amount to trade, balances of your coins, and many others. And to be honest, it's not a high priority for us right now, since we plan to release some big features news which will affect all our design. We redesign and fix these issues after these big releases. However, like must fix issues are executed on daily basis, so all critical issues we are trying to fix as soon as possible. The next thing regarding the best price on our platform for some pairs, and some users told us that for some pairs Uniswap or 1inch is better than Rubic, and we plan to fix it I think in 1 or 2 weeks to provide more attractive rates almost for all pairs which can be found on Uniswap or on 1inch exchange. The third thing regarding anonymizer, it's in our backlog, and work on this was started even in last year. Let me tell you what is this and how it will work. So our idea is the following. So we try to do trading in a anonymous way. Like you trade on Uniswap every day, but everyone understands who is doing what and who sold the tokens, who buy it, and so on. So full transparency. And of course, in some cases, it's not the case. So some people don't want to share what exactly they are doing. And that's why Tornado Cash is become much popular project in the world. And Anonymizer project, which we are working since last year, we work in the way that when you upload your tokens to a smart contract, get a special code, and you can trade fully anonymously after this one. So nobody will understand who exactly do what kind of trade, since all the tokens will be stored in this contract. And thanks to ZK, it will work in completely anonymous way. So let's say that in the future, anonymizer will be a combination of Uniswap and Tornado Cash, where you can not only deposit and withdraw funds anonymously as in Tornado Cash, but also do trading. That's one of the main goals for this year for us. The next thing, the last, which I would like to talk to you in the beginning, it's layer 2 solution. And you know, in 2017, when crypto just become popular, everyone says that, okay, like in 2 years you will go to cafe and ask for a coffee for Ethereum. And right now, if you go to cafe and try to buy coffee for Ethereum, you will pay for 5 cups more. So this is not the case. And we hate the gas fees, and it's stupid to do trading for small amounts of money, because gas fees will take everything which you would like to get a revenue. And this is our main priority for current quarter, and I think for quarter 2. What we did already, we dedicate the team, which we focus only on layer 2 anonymizer, since it's use mostly the same mess. And we hope to get layer 2 solutions implemented from small things to big things by I think by the middle of this year. So what we start from Matic. You know that we have already Matic in our platform, and our next thing it will be integration of other layer 2 solutions like Loopring, like ZK Sync, because you understand that it's very hard to do a competitor of Loopring or Matic just in 2 or 3 months. So the first step, it will be integration of existing solutions and provide a unique experience as Uniswap did, but also for layer 2 existing solutions. And after this, we'll launch all layer 2 solution with their own AMM DEX on it with anonymizer feature. So in the end, our main goal for the current year is layer 2 solution with DEX like Uniswap with anonymizer feature. And taking into account that we also do a cross-chain, we believe that this solution will close all the market needs for blockchain users right now. So we believe that this project, which will be delivered by the end of this year, will be a main player in the crypto world. So that's it from a development perspective, and let us, Alexander, share some updates regarding marketing, what are the next steps, and what are the plans for the current year or the current quarter.
Thank you, our community. We are really happy that we have you, super supportive and nice. So for this year, we plan still to continue develop our community, and we will start, I think from February, we will start to have local communities in different countries. We're gonna start with China and Korea, and then we will see what else we can do. We want to really cover Spanish market as well. So if we have now someone from China, Korea, please DM me in Telegram if you can help us with building communities there. So also we will continue to work with influencers, and hopefully in the next few months you will see more people talking about us on YouTube and Twitter and everywhere on the media as well. And that's probably all our plans. Also, everyone is asking about listing on Binance, and here what we would like to answer, that first of all, as we mentioned already before, that we will go back to, so it's not the priority at the moment, but at the end of February, we're gonna start thinking which from the major exchange we will be listed on. And so till end of February, so it's few more weeks, give us some time to finish some features that we want to finish and like some marketing that we want to do first.
Okay. Let me answer the first question, which I usually got when I get AMA with Alexandra. So we are not like a family. we are partners for I think almost 3 years, right? And also some get first questions that it's Alexander is very hot today, so let's not use this question. So we are not here for answering this one. So there's no answer to this.
Okay.
So let's move to the questions.
Yeah, so now we're gonna open your questions. Please do ask the questions in the chat that we have, and we have around 386 people. Wow, that's a lot.
Thank you for joining.
Let us go and check the questions.
Probably I'm looking for this.
Yeah, I asked the guys already, our moderators, to help if they've seen the questions to send me on my phone.
Okay, let us answer some questions
Yeah,
already.
so
regarding the listing on centralized exchanges like Binance, OKEx, and or Huobi. So we right now fully decentralize the platform, and we believe that DEXs and decentralized organizations will be the future. So from long term, we don't think that centralized exchange it will be a good choice. However, from marketing perspective, we understand how it will affect our community, our rate, if we list on big exchanges like OKEx, Binance, Huobi, and many others. And we plan to work on this, I think, in the end of February, since right now our main focus is development and working with our community and growing on Uniswap. So again, we understand how it's important from marketing perspective, but it's only needed for marketing right now thanks to great decentralized solutions which we have right now.
Okay. So I think we have a lot of questions regarding layer 2, like what is the progress, how many people, what exactly layer 2. If you can explain it shortly, that would be perfect first.
Okay, so layer 2 team consists of several developers. Two of them are with a mathematical background to understand how it works to create algorithms for working with one, and the two guys who will program the solution on programming languages. So they are not so experienced in math, but they are good in the coding, and also dedicated manager who read about it a lot and create a product backlog and so on. So let us include layer 2 progress in our weekly report starting next week to show our progress on a weekly basis, since we understand that it will be the main our advantage on existing solutions, and it's needed by everyone.
Mm-hmm. So next question is probably for me. Do we have any plans for more community interaction? Yes, we do. We already have our Discord, so please join. We have our Telegram as well. Please join there. We also have Reddit and Twitter, and we are going. We just registered on Clubhouse, so hopefully next time AMA will be there. So I will share with you the link afterwards, so you can subscribe if you're on Clubhouse as well. Yeah, so we plan to have more community interaction, and I think we do it pretty good. So we share all our news every day. Okay.
What our biggest competitor? So it's hard to say right now, since some projects are not sure exactly what are they working right now. Like Uniswap, we're waiting for limit orders from them, and regarding 1inch, also regarding Tornado Cash. So it's very hard to answer this question right now, but I think that Uniswap and 1inch, our main competitors right now in the area of DEXs.
I see a lot of questions about T-shirts. Thank you a lot. We have like printed Rubic T-shirt. Yeah, and you cannot get it at the moment, but maybe we will make some contest and also send not only RPC but also T-shirts.
Yeah, it will be new T-shirts, not this one. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one. Let me see. Where do we see our team in 5 years?
Good question. So to be honest, we are, we are very close from my perspective to other team, since we are doing to disrupt financial system in the world. So we hope to build something very big, which will comparison to current banking system together with the other players. So we are here not for 1 year, so for 5 years, and hope our company will be great. It will be thousands of people working around the world on decentralized solutions. So I think it's our main goal, and our personal goals, co-founders of Rubic, to make it a 1 billion company, hoping this year, in worst case in the next years.
Okay, so how big is the team and what's the plans in terms of growing? I think we mentioned it already several times that we are expanding our team and we are still in the process of hiring more people. And we are, how many? 4, 7, around 11, 12, 13 people at the moment. So yes, hopefully we will be bigger soon.
Okay, so regarding the main advantage, Rubic Exchange has over other DEXs like Uniswap and Sushi. So I think you already know about this one. It's cross-chain. It's anonymizer integration, and also we hope that a layer 2 solution will come soon to integrations, so we can give you ability to trade without this huge gas fees.
So we have the question regarding MyWish as well.
Yep. Yeah. So probably you know that our team and we have met with Alexandra, working on MyWish project before. It was started in 2017, and right now it's doing good. So it's what is MyWish? MyWish is a platform where you can create your own smart contract just in 5 minutes. So probably you know site builders like Wix, where you can create your site without any programming knowledge. So MyWish working this way. So you come to the platform, choose smart contract template, and get contracts ready just in 5 minutes. And I think right now we have more than 20,000 users who tried our platform, and more than 15,000 contracts created on the platform. So I think it's a world leader in smart contract generation, and a lot of projects created this one. We have a great partners there. And what is important is that MyWish is self-sustainable product, so it doesn't require any investments and so on. So we find a business niche and it's working good. And probably you heard about airdrop for MyWish holders, and it's our position to include people who support us during our way. If we start any new projects, we always will get part of this one to people who support the previous projects. I think it will be the same for Rubic if at one moment we decide to start something new in 5 years or 10 years.
Okay, thank you. Maybe both.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions regarding Polkadot, and we spent several months of research in the last year to understand how we can integrate Rubic and Polkadot together. And unfortunately, we didn't find any working solution which help people to do swaps to Polka and back to Ethereum or something like this. So we feel that it's so early to talk about real cases and scenario for Polkadot. However, it's still in our list, and we constantly reviewing the solutions which are launching on Polkadot, and we will be one of the first who will use it for the swaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Why is max okay? Why is max supply is only 124 millions? I think it's fine if one Rubic will be $10, so I don't think it will be a problem.
Yeah. Then there is question regarding staking in the future. As you know, now we have our staking liquidity campaign that starts today actually, and it will be till 5th of May or till 20th of March. And after that, we will decide if we're gonna have the full valid staking campaign. We will announce it for sure. Till that time, we don't have the decision regarding it, but we think that it's needed. But let's see.
Yeah, I think that why we did not implement staking mechanics as other projects already did, so it's quite straightforward to be honest, because our product is not fully looks completed. So we will integrate a lot of new features very soon, and it will affect our staking strategy. So let us implement some critical important features and integrations, and after this, based on this one, we will integrate our staking mechanic, which will use solutions which we already implemented as a product.
So there is a question, I think it's for you. Do you like Vitalik? Or maybe for me, I don't know, but I think he's I think he's quite a cool guy. I don't know him personally, unfortunately, but maybe I'll have a chance to meet him. Yeah, but I think he did quite a lot of stuff for the whole industry. So yes, I would say I like him.
Yeah, I think that Alexander likes Vitalik more than myself, but anyway.
Yeah, so there are also questions regarding marketing. I can answer first, and then you can answer regarding tech.
Integrated or BC. Yeah, there's a question regarding chain link integration, and I didn't plan to share this information, but we are working on a limit orders feature. You know that our order book is a working solution, but not everyone understands how to use it, since every time you need a second party who will close your deal. And we plan to release in 2 weeks the solution when you create like a limit order, like on Centralized exchange, but it will be executed on Uniswap if the conditions are met. And for this information, we potentially can use chain link oracles to understand what is the price for the currency. Should we do a limit order right now or wait a little bit, and so on. So yes, but let us implement limit orders feature at first.
So then will we collaborate with crypto influencers? Yes, we actually, like, on the daily basis, we are trying to reach some of them, and with some of them we're already in contact. So that's what I said. This year we plan to collaborate with more influencers on Twitter, on YouTube as well. And I've seen also there was more questions regarding that. So yes, we plan to have more influencers.
Yeah, and I'm personally asking you to send your favorite influencers, because you know it's when we start the project we pay some influencers which are not, how to say, they are popular but doesn't have enough trust from the community, and that's why sometimes it have negative effect, not as positive as we expected. So please send us the names which you trust a lot in crypto space.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question.
This question regarding open source contribution to our UI UX. Yes. So please. So our code is open sourced, and it will be open sourced every time. You probably know that not all projects have fully open source solutions. For example, as far as I know, one each exchange have some closed code, which is not open for everyone. But Rubic will be open source always, and we are happy that if you find the time to create a new UI for us, and we will test it and integrate it to our product, and hope to pay for this also if it's good. So we need help of people. If you have any developer skills, please help us. We are open source and very open for improvements. Rough estimations. Regarding the funds and the team, so right now we are positioned that we do not plan to use our team tokens for the funding. So we have enough funds and resources to continue development and improve it every day. So it's a so no question to this one. So we will work for this year, for next year without any problems.
No, I think this one will be.
Rubic is also regarding ERC20 tokens, coins on Rubic exchange, and yes, so I think right now it's possible to do order books trades for all ERC20 tokens. You can add token address manually, and you can create trades for any tokens which for example, you can just create a token and already make it tradable on Rubic exchange in order book. Regarding layer 2, as all other solutions, you will have to convert your tokens to layer 2 infrastructure to token in a new system, and only after this do trading. Any place where the issue where the exchange shows correct receiving token amount. Yeah, so thanks. The question regarding that issue when our UI shows sometimes wrong amount, so you do a trade and get less or more tokens which was shown on UI. So it's related to refresh information like every 2, 3, 5 seconds. And it's inside of our backlog, so hope to fix it in 1 to 2 weeks. What is the best way to buy Rubic? So yeah, I think it's Uniswap or Rubic Exchange. So we are not, as a team, we are not selling Rubic. So we get requests every day. So please sell us Rubic a little bit and so on. But we are not right place for such questions. Okay, what's next?
So I think we didn't answer.
Yeah, regarding Cardano, so I didn't look to Cardano like last month, but previously it was not very stable and working smart contracts, which was limit to using of tokens and trading there. So let us look to the Cardano at the current moment, and back to you. So can't share any information about integration with Cardano right now. Yeah, so regarding the utility of RBC token and the usage of this one, it's a good question, and I hope that we will answer it more how to say, a more strong way soon. But right now we charge commissions for doing some types of the trades on our platform, like when you use brokerage fee and others advanced features. We charge a little bit, which will convert it to RBC, which can use them for buyback and so on. But after the pressure of the community that nobody likes the fees, so right now we removes all the fees to make more attractive, to get as much users as we can get. And after this one, when we implement new features, I think it will be by the end of February, beginning of March, we will back some fees for some operations because it will be unique on the market, and it will be right to get some revenues this one. And again, convert to the Rubic and do buybacks and put into the liquidity.
So there is a question regarding mobile support.
Yeah, mobile support is also like our UI issue, and as others wallets integration. Right now we're working only with MetaMask, but it will should work with Coinbase wallet, with Trust wallet, and it will be done with other UI improvements, I think, in the end of February, beginning of March, when we complete new limit orders and some other features. Regarding the Rubic name.
Do you want to share?
There is a question, where did the Rubic name come from?
And that's for me?
Yes, I think yes.
So actually the story behind the Rubic name, that we wanted first to be avocado as a project, but then we decided that it's not actually gives that our vision, that we want to combine different blockchains and have it all together as one. And then there was a suggestion to name our company as Rubic. I think everyone knows Rubik Cubic, which is like the thing that you can, I don't know, how do you call it, like play with. So that's how it came, that Rubik is really cool, and it combines a lot of blocks, and you can create different combinations, and then you can get the clear picture of all different colors but together. So that's how it came. And yeah.
The next question, how can a project get listed on Rubic? So you can send a request to our support or contact admin in our Telegram group, and we are happy to list the project if it's legit. So as other DEXs, we try to avoid scam projects. However, again, you can trade any tokens in order book just by adding the token address.
So I think we have around like 7 minutes left. So let us answer a few more questions.
Is the Russian government backing Rubic? Yes, I have to say this. Yes.
Oh, it's funny questions. Thank you for that.
No, to be honest, so we are fully decentralized team, and we have team members working from different parts of the world. We have advisors, we have ambassadors all around the world. However, core development team is located in Russia, that's right, but no connection to Russian government, at least right now. Max supply, I need to ask what difference is max supply for my wide and high. Yeah, regarding the max supply, we when we start, so we believe that's enough for making a good project. So you know that Uniswap started from 100,000 grant, and they built a great project. So we plan to do the same. So not to get a lot of money in funds and do nothing. So this is not our case. So we plan to build something new, improve it every day, and our product should generate revenue. So that's our goal. So it's not like doing something for just a dream. So we are doing business, and all our contributors will share our success with all our contributors.
So maybe again we can shortly summarize our roadmap and then finish. What do you think?
What is your immediate timetable? So regarding the timetable, so what's the next steps? What's the milestones? So I think that today we will share our weekly report with everything which we have done during this week, and with mentioning the plans for the next one. And you will read it as you do on every week. Yeah, regarding the work week, how much we work. So I think that myself and Alexander worked every day. There is no weekends. So at least we are thinking about improvements. We are talking with the ambassadors. We are talking with advisors. So it's constantly working. They can sanctify disputes resolution. Okay, somebody mentioned that Rubic is under DOS attack. Okay, again.
Again.
So we already implemented some improvements, and I think it will be fine in several minutes or hours. So I think that's it from the question side.
Yeah. So I think we are good. Thank you a lot for your support, for being with us. We're almost like 400 people at the moment, which is a lot, and it's cool. If you still have questions, you can always write them on our Telegram or Discord. Please subscribe everywhere and let us know what you think. And thank you again. So I think we're gonna finish.
Yeah, and before we finish, just would like to say that about my personal experience in crypto. So we didn't even expect that community can play so big role in the project before we started Rubic, because we got a lot of improvements every day, a lot of suggestions. We have a marketing board which support us a lot and generate ideas and help us with everything. And thanks to you, a lot of new members of Rubic and a lot of new contributors. And it will be impossible without your support. It's not like just words, because our previous experience with previous project, we didn't have so big and friendly community, and we get completely another results thanks to you.
And there is one more thing that everyone is asking us to do, is just to say Rubic stays cubic. So you can, if you want to say that, they ask to shout it really loud.
Rubic stays cubic.
Yeah, so thank you a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.